He was born in 1928, just outside of Osaka, Japan. A sickly, bespectacled child. Quiet, curious, obsessed with insects, the natural world, and film. Osamu Tezuka could have easily become a doctor, as his parents intended. He earned a medical degree, after all. But something inside him refused to obey the path laid before him. He wasn't interested in diagnoses. He was interested in stories, life, resurrection. He wanted to build worlds. And he did. Not with bombs or borders or brute force, with ink, with movement, with ideas that stretched beyond the pain of his generation's memories. Post-war Japan was scarred, flattened, humiliated. The old order had collapsed. Out of the ashes, like a lone soldier stepping into the silent morning after battle, Tezuka emerged with nothing but a pen and a vision. What he created from that moment on reshaped Japanese culture forever. And he did it under pressure, without excuse and without rest. His first major work, New Treasure Island, exploded onto the scene in 1947. It was revolutionary. Tezuka applied cinematic techniques to his manga, cutting, zooming, panning through panels like a director. He brought emotion to the page, not just action or heroism, but tension, reflection, sorrow. He made still images feel alive. He was only 19. By the early 1950s, Tezuka was churning out thousands of pages of manga annually. He worked day and night, often with assistants asleep around him, while he continued to sketch and storyboard. It was said he would take only 4 hours of sleep, eat quickly, draw endlessly. Others blinked. He didn't. Spartan? Not in muscle, but in will, in discipline, in resolve. His early works, Astro Boy, Kimba the White Lion, Princess Knight, Blackjack, weren't just popular, they were foundational. Astro Boy alone became the face of a generation. The first real anime television series. The precursor to a global wave of Japanese animation that would outgrow even Tezuka's wildest dreams. But Tezuka didn't build for fame. He built for purpose. Behind his seemingly innocent cartoons were fierce ideas. Astro Boy questioned war and artificial intelligence long before Silicon Valley's rise. Blackjack, a rogue unlicensed doctor, tackled medical ethics, social decay, and mortality. His magnum opus, Phoenix, a sweeping epic spanning from ancient Japan to the far future, dealt with reincarnation, greed, imperialism, and spiritual redemption. Each work was a battle against time, a battle against the industry's commercial pressure, a battle against creative compromise. Tezuka's name became synonymous with manga itself, not just as its pioneer, but as its guardian. When animation in Japan became formulaic, he launched Mushi production and animated works like Buddha and Jungle Emperor Leo, the inspiration for The Lion King. His style was copied relentlessly, his work adapted, mimicked, and even diluted. Still, he never slowed. Even when Mushi Pro went bankrupt in 1973, Tezuka carried on, rebuilt, reinvested, reimagined. It would have broken most. It didn't break him. What fueled this relentless drive? It wasn't ego. By all accounts, Tezuka was humble, soft-spoken, often self-deprecating. He didn't seek headlines or awards. He sought a kind of perfection, a form of moral clarity. His protagonists weren't superheroes. They were fallible, curious, struggling, much like their creator. He once said, "I want to be a bridge between cultures." And in many ways, he was. He brought Western animation influences like Disney into a uniquely Japanese style. And he brought the inner life of Japan, its struggles, dreams, and spirituality, out to the world. But he paid a cost. The physical toll of his work caught up with him in the 1980s. Diagnosed with stomach cancer, he was advised to slow down. Tezuka refused. Even on his hospital bed, he continued to sketch storyboards. When the nurses tried to take his pen, he reportedly whispered, "Let me work." He died in 1989, at 60. Behind him, more than 150,000 pages of manga, over 60 series, dozens of animated films and episodes. A visual, philosophical, emotional blueprint for what would become a billion-dollar global industry. He didn't ask for immortality, but through his work, he earned it. Osamu Tezuka is remembered today as the god of manga. But in truth, he was a soldier, a lone artist who treated every panel like a campaign, every story like a siege. He trained in silence, delivered without excuses, and kept working when the body said no. He is the embodiment of a different kind of Spartan mindset, one built not on domination or conquest, but on mastery, endurance, and meaning. He did not fear the page, the deadline, or the critics. He feared wasting the precious time he had left. And that is the most Spartan thing of all. Order the Spartan Mindset today and embark on your journey toward becoming the leader your world needs. Let your struggles forge you into a warrior of character and resolve. The Spartan Mindset provides a comprehensive and actionable guide to personal development and resilience. Available now for just $19.99. Purchase your copy from the links in the description box below and on this channel's homepage. Because your future begins with the right mindset. The Spartan Mindset.